Hey YouTube, hope you guys are doing awesome. Toy collectors, scalpers, resellers, toy hunters, all that good stuff. Hope you guys are scoring all the items and figures and shit that you're looking for. Hope your pre-orders are coming in, just like mine. As you can see, we have a little different background. I'm gonna need some space for this next item here. GameStop had not informed me yet that we were gonna receive this item. So I get a phone call from a relative saying that, hey, you got an item, you got a pretty big box here, and I'm not expecting anything, not yet at least. I'm only thinking, okay, maybe it's the fucking Batmobile. Another homeboy of mine got his like 2-3 days ago. So we get a box this huge, and I'm thinking, holy shit. And it doesn't even say GameStop, it just says Fulfillment Center. So, of course, we open it up, and lo and behold, it's the goddamn McFarlane Flash movie Batmobile. Now, I've said in my previous videos, I'm not a big McFarlane fan, especially with McFarlane now. McFarlane in the 90s, hey, you had me all in. I love those early Spawn figures. Those are badass. Even some of the fucking Wetworks figures, like, I love all that classic shit. But that's another topic and for another video, place and time, whatever. So I've seen pictures on social media. I have not seen any reviews on this Batmobile yet, so I'm not gonna go really too much into detail. I just want to showcase it and say, like, if you haven't gotten yours, get one. Hope you guys get it. Hope it's coming in. But it is bigger. This thing is huge. It is bigger than what I expected. That's what she said. But like, it's fucking cool. So real quick, let's just get into the box. Simple, basic black box showcasing the item. Highlight shots there. Fit the Batman on the inside. Flashpoint movie, or not Flashpoint, but the Flash movie. Flashpoint's another fucking DC series, whatever. And just a little social media and whatever bullshit there. But all right, let's bust this baby out of the box. So yeah, this Batmobile is fucking badass. Imagine if we had these when we were 10, even better. Like, it is fucking neat. I'm really impressed. McFarlane, you did good with the Batmobile vehicle. Like, this is cool. I've seen some very awesome customizations on social media where, of course, you kind of tape it up. You treat this like you would a typical paint job for a car. Of course, but you're using a spray paint, whatever. It's a glossy finish, so it reflects the light. It's kind of mirrored. But, of course, we all know the Batmobile really was sort of a matte black, a flat black. So I'm going to go ahead and follow those same steps that some of these other guys on social media did. And I will customize and paint this one up and try it out. I do have another one on the way, but I'm surprised that this one came in already. And for 60 bucks, McFarlane, you did awesome. And you just proved to Hasbro that you don't need a $350 fucking customer or clientele backup for, even making a decent sized vehicle. Of course, you have all these other features with HasLabs and stuff like that, but at that sort of a price, like $350 to 60 bucks, seems quite a bit of a stretch. I think most people would have been happy at a $275 price point for the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider HasLab. Like, I think that was pretty fair enough, whatever. But like, hey, I mean, people also dropped the $350 on the His Tank, but the His Tank was the fucking that was badass. I didn't jump on the His Tank. Kind of regret it, but eventually I'm kind of backing away from G.I. Joe in a sense. But anyway, we're here for the Batmobile. I already put John Ada in here. Beep beep. Get in, bitch. We're hunting aliens. Yeah. The canopy is gray, like the way most everybody's been showing you. You've got the bat symbol rims on the inside. Very cool. Only thing, not much of a deal breaker. The wheels don't turn. Lights are just stickers. Back of the light right there, just painted up. The wings here for the Batmobile come separated, so you gotta snap them on. No problem. But what's really cool about this, it's got a little button right on the inside, right in the center of the hood. Pops open, slides right out. Now, as far as movie accurate, I don't know if this is movie accurate to the Flash movie, but to the 89 Batman and Batman Returns, whatever, it's only a one-seater. Because you remember in that one scene when he takes Kim Basinger, he takes Kim Basinger to Vicky Vale to the Batcave. It's a two-seater. So that's probably the only little issue with this vehicle, that it's not a two-seater, so you can't put Batman and Robin, you can't put John Nada and Judge Dredd or somebody else, whatever. But it fits a 7-inch figure in there perfectly. I haven't tried my Mezco Batman. We could probably try that one. Oh, he lost his glasses. But because the Wrestler Elite figures are a little closer in scale to McFarlane, They Live, if you haven't seen that movie, I suggest you see it. I highly suggest you see it. It is still very relevant, especially to today's times. So let's go ahead and give the Mezco Batman a shot in the Batmobile, just to see how it scales in. Alright, so here we go. Mezco Batman. I think the cape here is going to get in the way. It's not, it's a leather cape. Considering, or as opposed to the McFarlane Batman, it's just a little flimsy piece of cloth, but let's just try it out anyway. Other than the cape scrunching up, I think it works just fine. Looks pretty accurate, but it's like you kind of have to pre-pose him first just to make sure his hands are in the right place, his legs come in and out just right, but just to give you an idea. It's not bad at all. Doesn't really look that, doesn't look too small. That's what she said. Damn. Just the size of this car, man, it's setting you up for a lot of that's what she said jokes. But it is fucking awesome. And I don't have another Batmobile to compare it to other than like my Hot Wheels, but I mean, those are Hot Wheels figures, you know? The only other Batmobile I've got is a super sweet Jada Toys RC Batmobile, which is fucking awesome. Man, I should have bought another one of these, man. These things were so fucking cool. But they're virtually alike. They're very similar. Super fucking similar. So, yes, McFarlane knocked it out of the park with this Batmobile. Hell yeah. So for any Michael Keaton Batman fan, any Batman 1989 fan, keep your eyes out, be on the lookout. If you haven't gotten one, race to Target, race to Macy's, wherever it is they might sell them. Pick yourself up one or two. This is, other than the glossy finish, which isn't totally a deal breaker, I could fix that. Somebody the other day was like, "Oh, for that, I shouldn't have to customize my figures or my toys or whatever." You know what? For $60 for this, a little paint job ain't that bad. The wheels don't turn, big deal, whatever. This is just gonna go on a shelf in your Batman collection. So, and other than it not being a two-seater, a 9 out of 10, I guess. You know, it's fucking badass. So, that's my honest review. I like this. Pulled it out of the box, kind of strolled it on the floor a little bit. Man, if I was 10 years old, I'd be pushing the shit out of this down my hallway, or making a ramp for it, or building up some little building with the Joker and other villains. Of course, I used to mash up and mix my Batman, X-Men, G.I. Joe, Turtle figures, all that stuff, you know. So, but nah, this is fucking neat, and I really like the slide out feature, because I saw a lot of pictures with it flipped up like this, and I was like, no, it's not supposed to flip up. It's supposed to slide in and out. That's what she said. Alright, awesome. Those are my insights. I recommend it. Grab one. It's fucking awesome. Furious Figures, out. We'll catch you on the next one.